This month, New Tech Press goes to Scotland, land of kilts, scotch, bagpipes, haggis, and some of the most innovative technology you've ever seen. This report looks at...
This is Lou Covey, Editorial Director of New Tech Press, and I'm here with Simon Montfort of Snocat. This is the next in our series of interviews with entrepreneurs in the United Kingdom. And Simon, Snocat, what is it and what does it do?
Snocat is a web-based application that seeks to solve several problems relating to e-commerce. Now, you can't fault sites like eBay and Amazon because they have completely revolutionized the way people trade online. But in these days of social networks, wouldn't it be great if you could have, say, some of the features of Facebook and MySpace and others, or even LinkedIn, integrated within an e-commerce platform? And that's what Snocat plans to do. And in addition, we've got some fantastic one-click buy and sell features that will make trading really, really easy, because we have a lot of people saying they buy frequently online, but they find it difficult to sell. It's just too complicated for them.
Well, what is the problem?
The problem is that for the perhaps uninitiated, those that are not tech savvy, when they, as I said, buying stuff is fairly straightforward, particularly on eBay. Although there is still, I think people are still more intimidated from buying on eBay than they are on a fixed-priced, predominantly fixed-priced platform such as Amazon. But when it comes to selling products, you've got to find the images, you've got to use a digital camera, you've got to upload the images, you've got to create a description, you've got to name the price, set the reserve. All these things are very time-consuming and not easy, as I said, for your average, I would say not necessarily average, but your kind of beginner stroke sort of low intermediate type user.
So what is it you actually do?
Well, what Snocat plans to do, because it is a project under development, and Snocat is just the project name, and we plan to launch in a few months. But what it does is it enables existing eBay, Amazon, and we're also planning to add other platforms such as Kijiji and Craigslist. So you've got fixed price, auction, and classified all covered through what we do. So as I said, existing users of those platforms will visit the Snocat website. They can enter searches. Let's just take an average guy let's call him Jack. He's in his mid-20s. He enjoys collecting sports memorabilia, and Jack is looking for an item right now. So he goes to the Snocat website, and he can search simultaneously across Amazon, eBay, and Craigslist. Now, Jack comes across an item that he's interested in. In this case, it's a baseball, a signed baseball. Now, the moment he clicks on the Buy It Now button in this example on eBay, as again in this example, Snocat will grab that information, will complete the whole transaction with the click of a button, and then this is kind of the interesting bit. It'll hold on to all the information, and what's more, it'll notify his social group that he's just purchased that item.
Well, similar to what happens when somebody buys an application on Facebook.
It's similar to Facebook, but I think predominantly people do not use Facebook for trading.
No, but they do have applications that...
Got you.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same feature in that you'll have a news feed, and instead of somebody being, your social group being notified that you've just thrown up a few photographs, exactly the same feature will apply in relation to the latest purchase. And of course it will prioritize over those friends who've identified a specific interest in sports memorabilia, because you don't want to be bothering a large proportion of your friends with things that they have no interest in knowing about. So there are some filters that we're putting in place to enable that to happen.
So this is a social media application for essentially collectors?
Correct.
Okay.
And the nice thing is that it works with eBay and Amazon and Craigslist, and we're using their APIs where we can. So we're not trying to create an alternative destination, so that, as I said, when using our one-click purchase feature, our users will be able to buy items, and then they'll be imported into Snocat for their friends to see. But when they come to sell, because all the information attributed to that item is already stored in digital form, Snocat will know where to upload it to when you come to sell on eBay automatically. So again, there's a one-click sell feature. It knows where to find the image. It knows where to find the description. It knows where to find the price that you originally paid for that item is. But of course, the user can make amendments because maybe they've found something, they purchased something that was in new condition. Now, a few months later, they're looking to sell it. They may want to adjust the condition and the price. But other than that, all the information is there and is still relevant, and that's what's uploaded to whichever platform they choose to sell it on, whether it's Craigslist, Amazon, or eBay.
Well, what's the potential market size for this?
Well, I think technically anyone who trades online, who buys a product through the major platforms that we're looking to support. But let's focus on eBay for the moment, because I think that's where the greatest potential is. There are around sort of 2 to 250,000 active users on eBay. We feel that around 10% of those users are what we term as collectors, as opposed to traders. Now, the difference, the way we determine it, is that collectors are passionate about what it is that they trade. Whereas traders, well, they're kind of selling for profit. You know, they're selling white goods, plasma screen TVs, commodities. Whereas collectors are into the stuff that they're buying and selling. Now, they're the people that we're looking to target. So we're looking at an immediate market of between sort of, let's just say, 20 to 30 million consumers.
And how are you monetizing this?
The way we're monetizing it from the first, our strategy will evolve, but initially is via the affiliate programs that Amazon and eBay offer. Craigslist at this stage doesn't offer such a service. But the bottom line is when one of our users searches across eBay and Amazon, and when they come across an item and they purchase it using our one-click purchase feature, we will get a commission from that purchase. And likewise, when they come to sell using our one-click sell feature, again, we will get a commission from Amazon Marketplace or eBay.
So do you think you figured out a way to monetize social media?
In a sense, well, I think there are lots of models. I don't think that we have the solution. I think that, for example, Facebook are doing great. You know, they're monetizing classified advertising through Beacon and other initiatives. So I don't think we're the first to monetize social networking. I just think that if you can combine the two, I think that if eBay could, they would probably rip out their platform and start from scratch. And the way they would start from scratch is they would build a trading platform on top of a social network. But let's not forget, eBay sell $1,000 worth of product a second. The volume of traffic that goes to their platform is truly colossal. They don't have the luxury to be able to start from scratch. So if they can endorse and support a kind of a plug-in tool, a complementary plug-in tool like Snocat, which will drive traffic to their platform, it's got to be a good thing for both parties.
Excellent. Well, this has been Lou Covey with New Tech Press in Edinburgh, Scotland. Thanks for watching. This New Tech Press report has been brought to you by Scottish Development International and ITI Tech Media and DMB Associates of Scottsdale, Arizona.